Good afternoon. My name is Donna Thiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundant Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Check out the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. If you'd like to send an email, send that to Donna at donnasedge.com. That's Donna at donnasedge.com. Again, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be talking about email scams. Yeah, I get them frequently. Don't you? Email and then also Facebook scams. Almost every time I turn around, I'll look and I will see that there are new posts on my Facebook page. A lot of those have to do with apparently, supposedly, a celebrity that passed away, sometimes filth on there. I mean, just all kinds of weird stuff. So you're always having to be on the outlook. And make sure you do reference your Facebook page. And by the way, there are ways you can go ahead and get those off of your page. There'll be 3 little dots along the right-hand side of the message that someone possibly posted on your account. You'll click that. You can find something that also says ban the person who sent the message. You want to ban them. Now let me tell you what happens though. You'll ban that particular one, more are to follow. I'm constantly going through my Facebook pages for that. They can get rid of me for saying stuff they don't like on Facebook, but they can't get rid of scammers. But here it goes. There's a new one that's out. In this one, the caption will say, don't look at the Look Who Died scam on Facebook. So the Look Who Died scam on Facebook. So let's talk a little bit more about that. Cybersecurity experts are spreading the word about a Facebook direct message hacking scam that's quickly spreading across social media platform. First of all, you need to check when people are sending you messages on Instant Messenger, or if they are just putting stuff on your Facebook page, ban them immediately, okay? If it's something you don't know, don't click anything. Because what can happen is they can set up software on your computer, get passwords, valuable information about you and where you live, possibly your bank account and your usernames and passwords. All those things don't need to happen. So let's dig in a little bit about this. Okay, so what happens is it starts with a direct Facebook message that appears to be from someone you know. This is what you need to do. So let's say you're friends with Susie Smith, okay, on Facebook, and it just seems a little odd that Susie would send you something like that. What you want to do is go up to your search or go in your friends, where your friends are on Facebook, and search for Susie Smith. Go ahead and pull Susie's page up. Go over there where you can send a message. Click that. And if you don't see that particular message that you just saw on a instant messenger that came to your Facebook page, it's a scammer, okay? Because you'll be able to pull up, you and Susie Smith are really friends on Facebook, you'll be able to pull up every message that you've shared with each other, okay, on Facebook. So that's number one. And then if you're still not sure, you might want to get in contact with Susie and say, I think you've been scammed. And then sometimes Susie knows because other friends found it before you did. So you can look along Susie Smith's Facebook page, and if she says, do not accept messages from me, I've been scammed, stay away from it. Just don't click on anything, okay? Don't do that. Okay, now if you click on the link, it won't take you to a news article. But what it will do is download malware onto your phone or computer that leaves hackers access to your Facebook login information. Don't click. I can't say this enough. Don't click. Online criminals love getting into Facebook accounts because they often contain information such as your shopping history, photos that can be sold on the dark web. Accessing your account also means they can spread the phishing scam by sending messages from your account to another Facebook user on your friends list. So that's what they'll do. They'll get into your friend's account, and then they'll be able to they'll send messages to every single friend you've got. And it'll look legit. Okay, now if you're tricked and you end up clicking on the bogus link, there is a link you can click to. You can Google this. It's called DataProt. That's DATAPROT. They have a detailed list of things you should do immediately. So I'm going to go over those with you right now. Okay, number one, you will definitely want to check your account to make sure you're not locked out, because sometimes it'll say you've been locked out. If you still have access, immediately change your password so the hacker can no longer log into your account. I've had so many Facebook passwords, I can't even keep up with it anymore. But it's worth doing, okay? And again, if you can get into your account, it says, because this is a message you'll get sometimes, and I've received this several times. It'll say you're locked out of your account. And then I'll get out of that, and I'm able to get right in. That means a hacker is on your hound, okay? They're trying to get you. Now, here's another one. After changing your password, you must report the problem to Facebook. Since the company constantly tracks this kind of activity, reports can help Facebook eliminate it and stop it from happening to someone else. I do that whether it does any good or not, I don't know. But I always take that extra step. You never know. Go to your security settings and log out of any locations or devices that you don't recognize. You can do that by clicking on the menu, and then what you want to do is click not you. It'll be in quotes, not you, with a question mark. Not you. Okay, you need to click that. Now do the same with apps. So review any websites or apps that have permission to access your Facebook account. Remove any of those that you don't recognize. I know I have mine set up where it may say, I'll get an email that will say, is this you? Because sometimes, like I had to, like sometimes when you have to, like, you know, take everything off your Facebook or off of your computer and put it back on again, it looks like it's an unrecognizable source, okay? So you may get that mail. You may get the email that says, looks like someone logged in using your username and password. And it will say you don't have to do anything if it was you. But really pay attention to those messages, because I've received a few of them. And sometimes I'll ask Phil, did you get into my, because sometimes he has to get stuff off of my Facebook page for the show. And I know one day about 2 weeks ago, I said, did you try to log into my Facebook account? And he said, nope. And it's okay. Somebody's trying to scam me again. So be really careful. I want to keep you safe, because Facebook can be a great way to keep up with your friends, your relatives who live out of state or maybe even out of the country. So I'm trying to help you so it's not ruined, okay? Okay, let's see. In general settings, be sure to check the email addresses linked to your account. Remove any unknown ones, because I have found unknown ones on my account before. And it may say Susie at JJJ, something, just a bunch of mumbo jumbo stuff. Take it off. Okay, now, if you aren't using two-factor authentication, turn it on. It's an aggravation. It's such a hassle to use that, but it will definitely help in the long run. This is an essential security measure for any online account that you have these days, not just Facebook, but for everything. With two-factor authentication, you will be notified of each login attempt and will only be able to log in with the information that you've received through SMS or an email. Also, change your email password just in case. Having multiple accounts compromised is far more likely if you lose access to your primary email address, and that's what they're hoping you're going to do. Now, use anti-malware software to scan your device. Even if you think your messenger isn't hacked, such indicators as your friends telling you they've received strange links from you shouldn't be ignored. That is some scam artist trying to take over your world. In addition to reporting the scam to Facebook, it's also a good idea to let Facebook friends know you got the bogus message from them, which means their account has been hacked as well. So don't be afraid to do that. I have many times. I know one of my friends, and it was some weird, strange something. Just didn't sound like her at all. So we're good friends. So I just happened to I sent her a text message, and I said, did you happen to send something so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so? She goes, no, and I've been scammed, so don't click the link, which I didn't anyway. Always, always check with your friend and make sure, okay? Make double sure, because I'm looking out after you. I don't want you scammed. I don't want you to lose your hard-earned money because of these fools either. Okay, let's go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about looking out for the resume formatting scam. And if we have time, we'll beware of ads, beware of ads for the new AI software. So make sure you don't get tricked on that as well. We'll be right back in just a minute.
You have been at this for 12 years. Why are you doing it?
Because God's children are not for sale.
Rated PG-13.
At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer.
Yes.
Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community
Okay,
College.
we're back. My name is Donna, and I am your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can find us on television channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundant Television, syndicated, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And don't forget the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. We're talking about scammers who are out there to take your hard-earned money and possibly even ruin your reputation. I'm going to make sure that that does not happen to you. So there's another scam out there, and this is for job seekers. They're after you, okay? So the Better Business Bureau is sending out a warning about a scam that targets job seekers who are eager to land their next gig. Be careful. The resume formatting scheme works when a headhunting company, I used to be a headhunter, by the way, I used to own a Snelling franchise. The headhunting company, in case you're not aware, is actually someone who finds jobs for people on high entry-level positions, or doctors, nurses, could be attorneys, could be anything, high-rank profile positions, okay? Okay, so here's what they say. Don't lose it. Okay, they say you would be perfect for a good job they're trying to fill, and they ask for your resume. After you send your resume, they reply and say it isn't promptly formatted for their applicant tracking system. That's when they direct you to a website where it can get reformatted. That's where you'll have to start entering your personal information and pay a fee for the reformatting service. Unfortunately, it's all a scam, and the job doesn't even exist. Okay, so they're whacking you two different ways. First of all, they're getting your personal information. You go through that, and then you're typing in even more personal information. They're out to get you. Okay, so here's what you can do to protect yourself from this. The Better Business Bureau says you should research the job offer yourself. Go to the company's website or call them directly. Good luck getting an answer, by the way. And ask about the job opening instead of relying on the third-party headhunter. You should also investigate the headhunter by searching for their company website to see if they're mentioned on any scam reports. The Better Business Bureau also says you should never pay to get a job. So if someone starts says paying for a resume formatting or anything else will guarantee you a position, that's a good sign of fraud. How can they promise you that when they've not even looked? If they say they can't see your resume, how do they know you're going to be qualified for the job? Also, guard your personal information. Scammers often say they need your payment information or your bank details to fix your resume, or to set up direct deposit before you've ever even been interviewed. These are common red flags. So, in general, the Better Business Bureau suggests formatting your resume with traditional and simple fonts. Okay, do that. Just use, just regular Times Roman. Okay, that way it's a simple font. Everybody has that. Avoid too many flashy colors and characters. This will make you seem likely to be accepted by most employers anyway. The Better Business Bureau has more tips like this on their website. Okay. I'm here for you, okay? I'm looking out for you. I want to make sure none of this stuff happens to you. So let's talk about a few more. I think I've got time. Oh, yeah, I got time. Okay, a few more employment scams. Now, remember, the Better Business Bureau is the place, okay? So to look for, if you're looking to see if someone is a scammer, a business, or an operation, or a person, go to the Better Business Bureau website. You'll find my business on there. I'm listed as Donna N. Feazell Associates. You may also see IC Radio, but I just use my name. It's really easy for you to find me that way. And you can say nobody's put a scam on me yet. Okay, here we go. So a lot of people now are searching for work, but if you're looking for employment, beware of scam job postings. Fake recruiter emails, that happens a lot. Work at home schemes. Oh, you see those on Marketplace on Facebook all the time. I wish Facebook would clean that up. I put a washer and dryer for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my goodness, I had every scammer in the world trying to get me on that, and it was ridiculous. I spent most of my time getting those suckers out of my way so that I could actually respond to people who were interested in washing my finding my washer and dryer. Okay, now these cons often use real company names, and it can look legit. It may look exactly like their company logo, all those things, and it can be very, very convincing. It may look as though you're starting a great new career, but you're really giving personal information or money to scammers, and you're not going to do that. Then let me tell you something else you can do. A lot of folks say, well, I don't know how to write a resume. I don't have a clue on how to do it. If you call any community college or go to any library in the United States, they will help you virtually free, okay? They'll help you to get started, okay? You can do it. It's really easy to do. Here's how the scam works. So let's say you spot a help wanted ad online, or you receive an email or a text message from an employer asking you to apply for a position. Oh, you're just the right thing. You're exactly what we've been looking for. Kind of like those little sweetheart where they say the most beautiful woman or the most handsome man on earth. Watch it, okay? They're after you. The ad likely uses the name of a real business or a government agency. Companies, small and large, even the Better Business Bureau has been impersonated. Wow. Okay, so you apply and get a quick response from the hiring manager. That never happens, by the way. You never, ever get a quick response from a hiring manager. You know why? Because they're looking over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of applications. It's not going to be that quick. Now you apply and you get a quick response from the hiring manager. In recent versions of the scam, many victims report doing a phony interview through Google Hangouts or other video chat services. Be careful of that as well. And by the way, if someone asks you if you have a Google phone number, I can't tell you how fast you need to run from that person. Okay, because here's what they do. They want you to get a Google phone number. And I talked to the Alabama Bureau of Investigation about this. And they're hoping you'll do that because there's no way they can be traced when you get a Google telephone number. It's not like a regular telephone number like with your cell phone or your home phone for folks who still have home phones. It's a scam. Be careful. Okay, now after you're hired, the company may change you up front for training, or charge you up front, for training. Supposedly they're going to train you. You may need to provide your personal and banking information to run a credit check or to set up direct deposit. You may be accidentally overpaid with a fake check and then asked to deposit the check and wire back the difference. You may also be told that you need to buy expensive equipment and supplies to work from home. Listen to your gut instincts and ask for an opinion from family and friends that somebody's successful, not somebody's been, scammed before. Because usually they never get it and they continue to be scammed over and over again. Okay, so if you're unsure about an offer, if you question the company about their methods, you'll likely be met with a defensive response. Okay, but don't give in to the pressure and follow their demands. The job isn't real because they're trying to sell you. Okay, so if somebody starts getting really defensive and it's like a matter of life and death, you've got to go through this. You've got to do this right now. You've got to go on ahead and do it right this very second, or you'll lose out on the job. First of all, that's going to be a scammer that does that. Okay, a legitimate person will never treat you like that. Okay, now an employment scam illustrated. Let's talk about this. So Christine, a San Diego resident, was looking for some extra income in the year 2020 to support her family when she received what looked like an incredible offer for employment. She said, I was emailed by this company called BSJ Shipper. That's what she told the Better Business Bureau. She said, I accepted the job due to COVID-19 financial hardship. I worked for them for almost 2 months. Christine's job involved receiving, inspecting, and resending packages on behalf of her employer, which conveniently could be done remotely. Now, things took a turn, though. When Christine's payday came and went with nothing sent her way, Christine contacted BSJ, this is the company, to inquire, but the company cut off all communications. Here comes today, Monday, and all of a sudden I can't log into the dashboard that was provided, wrote Christine. So it turns out that Christine had been caught up in a reshipping scheme. This is through which scammers fool unsuspecting employees into shipping goods purchased with stolen banking information, along with a complex route through the postal system. This complicates law enforcement's efforts to trace them. These scams are, they're common. So a 2020 BB Better Business Bureau report found that 65% of fake online job postings are related to becoming a warehouse distributor coordinator or a similar titled position involving package reshipment. I'm seeing these again on Facebook at the marketplace. You know, looking for workers will pay like just an incredible amount of money, and people are falling for that. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. So here's what Christine advises consumers. If it seems too good to be true, then it probably is. Some positions are more likely to be scams. I've got a little bit of time left. So always be wary of work from home, package reshipment, and mystery shopping positions, as well as any job with a generic title such as a caregiver, administrative assistant, or customer service rep. Okay, positions that don't require special training or licensing appeal to a wide range of applicants. Now, scammers know this, and they use these otherwise legitimate titles to their fake ads. So if the job posting is for a well-known brand, you need to check the real company's job page to see if the position is posted there. Look online. If the job comes up in other cities with the exact same post, it's likely a scam. Now, different procedures should raise your suspicion. Okay, any source of pressure to sign in or on board is a red flag, as legitimate companies will understand that employment choices are a big decision. Watch out for on-the-spot interviews. Oh man, it's about like somebody working on your house. If they can get on it right away, ooh, better watch them. Okay, there's a reason that they're not working. Okay, watch out for on-the-spot interviews and offers. This may be an excellent candidate for the job, but beware of offers made without an interview. I would never hire anybody without an interview. A real company would want to talk to a candidate before hiring. So be careful if a company promises you great opportunities or a big income under the condition that you'll pay for coaching, training, certification, or directories. Never deposit unexpected or fishy checks. Okay? Be cautious sharing any kind of personal information, including your banking and credit cards, or accepting any kind of prepayment. Don't fall for an overpayment scam. No legitimate job should ever overpay any employee and ask for money to be wired elsewhere. Government agencies post all jobs publicly and for free. Also get all details and contracts in writing. A legitimate recruiter will provide you with a complete contact for their services and contract for their services with cost. What you get, who pays if you are the employer, and what happens if you do not get the job. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Donna, and I am your host of The Edge. I'm looking out for you. I don't want anything to happen to you. You're the apple of my eye. So make sure that you're really, really careful. People are out to get you and scam you for whatever reason. I know a lot of people who've been scammed, and it makes me really mad. And I do want you to take that. First of all, whatever state you're listening to me from, there is a Bureau of Investigation. So let's just say you're from Alabama. What you'll do is go to a website, whatever your favorite search engine is, and just type in, say, Alabama Bureau of Investigation. Call them. It's their job to help you, okay? And guess how much it costs? Nothing. It costs nothing. Okay, so you're going ahead and do that, okay? Again, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you next time around.